Effects of palm oil deforestation in the tropical rainforest on the orangutan population in Borneo. After my initial research, I chose this topic because the impact deforestation has on our world needs to be broadcast and addressed. The Borneo economy relies heavily on the production and distribution of palm oil. However, the restoration of the rainforest within Borneo and the cultivation of the ecosystem, focusing on the orangutan population, should be of high priority for individuals, corporations, and governments. During my research, it became evident that recent research has not been thoroughly conducted, and although there are a number of journal articles published within the last 10 years, many of these authors rely heavily on research that has been conducted during the 1980s. The research I have compiled is very concerning for the well-being of our planet for future generations. The critical role that orangutans in the Borneo rainforest ecosystem and their importance as keystone species contributing to the biodiversity and ecological balance. Their functions include, but are not limited to, seed dispersal and rainforest structure modifications, are extremely relevant because in 2016, the International Union for Conservation and Nature placed Borneo orangutans on their red list as a critically endangered species. The research points to the alarming decline of the orangutan population due to deforestation, poaching, and the habitat destruction. Over the last 50 years, logging and conservation of rainforests to agriculture has destroyed approximately 80% of Borneo's rainforest. Further research reveals there is a positive correlation between increased palm oil production and deforestation rates, stressing that palm oil, despite its economic significance, poses a grave threat to the orangutan population and the overall health of the Borneo rainforest. The cultivation of oil palms not only provides a source of income for local farmers and export income for the Indonesian government, but it also attracts significant investment from domestic and international companies, as it is used in various products from food items like snacks and margarine to personal care products and biofuels. The implementation of mitigation strategies, including certification schemes aimed at promoting sustainable agricultural practices within the palm oil industry, have wielded some success in reducing deforestation rates on certified lands. The challenge remains in their enforcement and effectiveness. There needs to be further action taken to reverse the damage Borneo's rainforest has already endured. The findings call for a balanced approach to economic development and environmental conservation to safeguard Borneo's rich biodiversity and combat the ongoing threats to its rainforest ecosystems. Moving forward, conservation policies must balance the protection of the environment and the short-term economic gains from jobs and export revenue. If the community no longer receive an income from palm oil farming or logging, they need to be assisted finding alternative sustainable livelihoods. The loss of orangutans and their complex ecosystems can lead to long-term losses and decreased ecotourism potential. The well-being of our planet for future generations relies on the present generations understanding the current ecological crisis and taking action today, not tomorrow.